What's going on? Robert here, Drink, Think, Relax. Just finished editing the tasting video. It's the day after we just opened up these wines, and I figured while I'm sitting here, we'll go back in and see what the opened up, more aerated version of these wines. They sat out. Temperature of the house is about 68. We'll give it a taste, see if anything's developed in respect to the wines from yesterday's tasting. Kind of opened up the wine a lot. That was pretty closed and mellow yesterday. It's a lot more expressive on the palate, honestly. Yesterday was truthfully subdued. Perhaps that was my doing and not preparing the bottles to be open prior to the tasting, but definitely a lot more berry compote and spice and earth coming through. You can definitely get the alcohol now. Like I said, 12.5 to 13, and it ended up being 14. The 14% definitely comes through now. It's a bit more ethereal in the nose, a bit more heat coming through. And the tannins are super grippy, but they're kind of short, which is nice. It doesn't make the wine too kind of chewy because it does have a bit more of a rich boldness coming through with that Sangiovese and how it was treated. Definitely liking this wine better on day two, or perhaps with some proper treatment in a decanter or with some proper aeration rather than opening the bottle and going right to taste. But sometimes that can be the experience for your guest or at your home if you're not going to perhaps have presence of mind to do that before having an event or having people over. So this is day two, and perhaps even just an advanced version of day one, a slow aeration with the bottle being open and sitting at like a chilled room temperature. Cheers. All right, here we go. Next up, we have the La Casa in Colina Barbaresco 2019 from Viticolte. Elegant, darker fruit, firm tannins. I expect it to just be a bit more expressive today, having given some natural aeration. That's really nice. It was really tight yesterday in that it was, while it still has a pucker, that acidity in the gums as well, so the oak treatment is coming out. That's a really, really lovely wine. Yesterday I spoke about how this could be that introduction or that gateway bridge, perhaps an advanced white wine drinker that isn't in love with red wines yet, trying to make that bridge, that gap in their kind of cycle of drinking, and this is definitely still going to be one of those. Truly a well-made wine, one prepped to be aged for sure. It's easily 5, 10, perhaps 15 or 20 years if you want to be patient for it, but that's all about when you want to drink it in its life cycle. Cheers. And finally, Barolo Costa di Busia Vigna Campo de Boi. Just wanted to touch base on these wines on day two. Just finished editing the day one video and prep that up for YouTube, so here we go. Definitely a bit more heat coming off the nose, heat being the presence of alcohol in the bouquet of the wine. It's wonderful. It has almost this floral red berry kind of note that's pretty delicate. The wine is definitely well made, posed for aging even longer. Anyway, these were a great lineup, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed or learned anything, please feel free to like or subscribe. Comment below if you have any questions or any comments on where you'd like to see the next tastings go. I just wanted to kind of share my passion for wine, and here we are. So Drink, Think, Relax Wine Club, just kind of something local with special events or putting on a wine tasting, in-home private tastings. Treat it kind of like a book club, but either way, having some fun and sharing it with you all. Cheers.